Hello my scholars, welcome to my school channel. My name remains Alexandra, and in this video we're going to be learning about expository essay. We'll learn the meaning of it, we'll look at the key features of it, and then we'll explore titles in expository essay, and we'll go further into steps involved in writing an expository essay. And lastly, we'll take a look at outlining an expository essay, and then we'll take a look at an example of it. Please stay right there, don't go anywhere, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to my school channel. So jumping right into the topic remains expository essay. Now we want to explore what the meaning of expository essay. Okay, so what is an expository essay? So I've created three definitions or three approaches to defining it. Let's take a look at the first one. This form of writing tries to explain or give detailed information on a given topic or subject. Now, expository essay gives a detailed explanation of a subject matter or a topic. Now, I like to think of expository essay as explaining or exposing. So whenever I think of the word expository, I like to think of expose. When you expose something, you let it all out. You let it out completely, or you reveal something, isn't it? So expository essay is giving it all out, explaining, giving detailed information about the topic. The next one, an expository essay provides a clear, focused explanation of a particular topic, process, or set of ideas. Now you can see explanation again come into play in this definition, okay? So you're giving an explanation, a clear, focused explanation of a particular topic, okay? So it is easy to remember when you think of explanation, expository, expose. That's the alliteration, and you should be able to remember it. So when you think of expository essay, just think of explanation or exposing something. Okay, so the next is, the purpose of this essay is to teach or educate readers. And this is what makes it different from every other kind of essay. It doesn't show, it doesn't tell, it doesn't argue or persuade, it educates, it teaches us something. Okay, so expository essay aim to educate or teach the readers or audience. Okay, so let's jump right into the second objective, which is key features. Okay, so the first feature we need to know is expository essay is the most formal and academic writing among the four kinds of writing. Now we have the descriptive essay, the narrative essay, argumentative essay, and expository essay. All of these are the four types of essay, but out of this, for the most formal and academic is the expository essay. Please, if you want to catch up on the other types of essay, please go through my previous video. You'll find the information very, very useful. Okay, so we talked about argumentative essay being an academic writing also, but then compared to an expository essay, it is much more formal and academic. It has to do with research. And another thing you need to know is expository essay is a common assignment given to students in high school, secondary school, or university. Okay, so it's very, very formal. The next feature we should explore is the fact that it is structured in the main section of writing, which is the introduction, body, and conclusion. So it is structured in the three main sections of writing: introduction, body, and conclusion. So just like the other types of essay, expository essay is also written in this structure. It must have an introduction, it must have the body, and it must have a conclusion. We'll explore that subsequently before the end of this video. Okay, so the next is it is completely based on facts, examples, and statistics. Okay, just like our argumentative essay, this is also based on facts. You give us examples, you give us statistics. It's not based on your feelings or emotion. It is very formal. Okay, it's a formal writing. The next is expository writing answers the reader's basic question about a topic, that is who, what, where, when, and how. So it answers a question about who, what, where, when, and how. We'll take a look at this in the next feature, which is the titles in expository essay. Titles in expository essay, we see the questions, how has COVID impacted American social skill? So you see it's answering the question, how? Okay, so we can have it how, what, where, when, and who. Okay, so we have number 2, what are the pros and cons of following a vegetarian diet? Okay, so this answers the question what. Okay, the next one, what is education, and explain how it should be used in primary classroom. So this answers the question what also. What were the causes of civil war? And answers the question what. We can have who, we can have where, we can have when. Who is dash, where is dash, when is dash. Okay, so it answers these 5 basic questions. Now, subsequently, when you go further in your academics, you come to realize that when you are asked what is education, you don't have to end it with a sentence or 2 or 3. You have to write an essay about it. So when you advance, as you advance in your academics, you will learn that when answering questions like this, you're writing an essay. You're not just answering it with 1 sentence or 2, you're writing everything you know about it. So you're writing as though the person reading does not have any idea about the topic. Okay, so let's take a look at a more advanced way of writing expository essay. It usually comes in article. So let's take a look at how these questions is usually displayed or presented to us. So we have the rising cost of tertiary education in your country has become a serious problem. Write an article for publication in a national newspaper discussing this problem and suggesting measures that could be adopted to deal with it. Now, this way, it is written mostly like this in your examination, your national examination. Okay, so you are meant to first determine the title of the essay. Unlike the other one, it is it's very easy. Your titles are just your question. Okay, so you could just rephrase it easily. But here you have to remove it from the sentence. Okay, so the title here will be the rising cost of tertiary education in Nigeria, for example. So I'm a Nigerian, I could use the case study in Nigeria. Okay, so I'll be discussing the problem and suggesting measures that could be adopted to deal with that situation. Okay, so number 2, several articles have been published on the alarming rate of indiscipline among youth of your country. Write your contribution. So the title of this would be the alarming rate of indiscipline among the youth of Nigerians. Okay, so that will be the title. Now, number 3, write an article suitable for publication in a national newspaper on the topic, the importance of promoting good reading habits in students. Now, you can see the colon here has introduced us to the topic, so you don't need to bother yourself too much. So this will be your topic or your title. Then lastly, write an article suitable for publication in a national newspaper on the menace of secret courts in our schools and colleges. So the title of this would be the menace of secret court in our schools and colleges. So you've created your title for each of these questions. Okay, so these are titles in expository essay that you will come across with, and now you know how to feature out the titles, or you know how to identify that, okay, yes, this is an expository essay, and from there you can go further into writing. Now we'll move to the next objective, which is steps involved in writing an expository essay. But I'm not going to go into details right now. I've created a longer version for this content, so please click on the link in the description below. It takes you to the My School website. There you'll be required to subscribe for it. Please subscribe so you can enjoy the rest of today's lesson. Thank you for staying tuned. Do not forget to hit the like button, click on the subscribe button, and lastly to tap on the bell notification to get informed as soon as we release the next videos.